Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mano back here for another solo Ascendant Challenge video guide. This week we're going to be knocking out the Ascendant Challenge named Aura Boreae. As always, the timestamps located on screen and in the description box below will take you to the entrance or the egg locations or the bones. We're going to be heading over to Aphelios Rest, which is in the Strand, but make sure you pick up your Ascendant Challenge bounty from Petrovenge in Rhea Silvia, then follow the path I just showed on screen to the Lost Sector, and you're going to be in good shape. Thanks to all those folks who've been coming out to the live streams, whether they be on YouTube or on Twitch. On Twitch, we're actually getting very close to hitting partner numbers, so I invite everyone to come out over to twitch.tv/ManoDestra777, where I help out people with exotic quests. I help out with raids. We get people together to possibly do some PvP, some comp help, whatever I can. I really invite you guys to come on out. I always put a notification video out on YouTube. If you're not part of our Discord community where you can find LFGs to do different things, the description box below has the link to that. You can go ahead and join up whenever you can. Thanks so much. Anyway, we are back over here in the Aphelios Rest Lost Sector. We're about to hop in on our Sparrow. I wanted to make sure I just share that knowledge with you so I can answer a couple of questions ahead of time. I'm going to hop off my Sparrow, and I need to use a very important item in my inventory called a Tincture of Queen's Foil. This item allows you to see things inside the Dreaming City, secret items and secret locations, including the Ascendant Challenge. You will not be able to see the portal if you do not have Ascendant equipped. You can see it on the left hand side of my screen. There's a thing that's blinking Ascendants that lets you know that you are going to be able to see the Ascendant Challenge location. Now, I've had some people say that they can't see it. If you can't see it, try leaving the location, going back and trying it again, or try going in solo. Sometimes fire teams have issues with that as well. Okay, right above there to the right hand side is the entrance to the Ascendant Challenge. You will come into Aura Boreae and you will see a bunch of crystals with shields as well as a statue, and some knights are going to spawn in. This Ascendant Challenge is a run and gun with some light platforming Ascendant Challenge. Basically what you need to do is you need to go around, destroy all the blights that are located outside of the inner circle area. There's some circular areas on the right-hand side. It's not a perfect circle, but you basically need to destroy these blights as quickly as you can and then move to the center. What will happen is as soon as all the blights are dead and destroyed, the shields that are on the crystals will break. You will have an opportunity to destroy them, and then you will be able to complete the Ascendant Challenge. This is not a full perfect circle, however. There are lots of little places where you can die if you miss your jump. So you want to make sure that whenever you're doing any jumping or anything else like that, you want to make sure that you are watching where you're jumping to or where you're jumping over to make sure that you don't jump in a hole somewhere. Now, Thrall and the Knights are going to be chasing you throughout this, so again, make sure you look where you leap. You need to make sure that you are always trying to keep an eye on your radar, and you want to have a high burst weapon. Now, this is a slightly older video. You'll see that the Ikelos shotgun is moving a little bit faster than it currently does, but it still does massive amounts of damage. Some other items that would be good or are any kind of a submachine gun or Thunderlord would be really good. I'm going to use my shotgun for this. I know that Hawthorne's Field Forge shotgun is another good option for those people who are looking for something that is quick burst damage to kill these early blights here. You can see that as soon as I killed that blight, a bunch of Thrall are going to come and try and kill me. I make sure that I knock them out real quick and stay on the move. Now, you'll see Knights appear. If you see Knights appear, just try and jump over them. Again, make sure you look before you leap. Make sure you don't try and go too far too fast. Always know that you have an exit or an escape point in many different places on this map. It may be a broken out circle on the outside and the inside, but usually you can jump to a different platform. Funny enough, this is the name for this Ascendant Challenge is based off the word Ouroboros, which is a circular snake-like creature that eats its own tail. So it's a circle. That's where it gets its name. So kind of cool there. All right, as soon as you kill the final blight, there's going to be a text chat that says seal breaks, an opportunity. As soon as you see the words an opportunity, you will see that the shields are down on the crystals and you can do some damage to them. I'm currently using my Blade Barrage Hunter, and if you want, you can actually get on top of the center crystal if your jump is high enough, and you can actually sit there and not get damage from the knights, but I'm going to play it a little bit more aggressively and a little bit more on the move because not everyone has time or the ability to hop on all the crystals and basically cheese this encounter. What you want to do is make sure that you continue to move and not throw your grenade like I just did. You want to continue to move and make sure that you use any kind of a high burst damage weapons and never stay on the ground. The reason you don't want to stay on the ground is if the knights slam you with their axe, you can die very, very quickly. As soon as you kill all of the knights, you will be completed with the Ascendant challenge. However, you do need to pick up the chest. If you do not pick up the chest, the Ascendant challenge bounty will not complete. You do not have to collect any of the eggs or the bones that I'm going to show you on screen now. That is merely for a triumph, an exotic Sparrow, and to get the Cursebreaker title. However, to destroy the eggs, you must have the Wish-Ender bow, which can be earned from completing the Shattered Throne mini quests. And so first of all, we're going to go ahead and show you the first egg location from the portal. Take a hard left. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here. You're going to see some steps that are kind of up into the right, and they're kind of broken out. Go and look over the edge there, and you will find the first egg. Knock that out and you'll be in good shape. Again, using the portal as a reference, we're going to, instead of going to the left, we're going to turn back into the right to this sandy kind of area here. There will be a dead tree to your left. Look at that as a reference. Turn a little bit to the right and you will see an egg off in the distance from that edge. That is the second egg location. Next up is the third egg. Again, I'll use the portal as a reference. Go back. You're going to head back into the right, but this time, instead of going back onto the sandy beach, right next to the tree, there is going to be a path that you are going to follow. Instead of following around the curve, there's going to be a gazebo here. You're going to jump to that gazebo, follow around on the right-hand side. The egg is going to be a little bit more hidden behind some shattered gazebo-like little columns. Right here behind those columns, you will see the third egg location. Knock that out and you will be in good shape. Those are the 3 eggs. Next up, we need to show you where the bones are. Again, from the portal, we're going to use that as a reference. We're going to go kind of where the first egg was. We're going to head over to our left-hand side, over to that area where there are some steps that look like they are broken out and up, going up and to the right a little bit. As soon as you get to that area right there, you can see the steps that I shot right there. We're going to, instead of looking and shooting the egg there, you can see that I use that egg as a reference. We're going to hop up here onto that column. And what we're going to do is we're going to get on top of the roof of this little platform area here. We're going to go ahead and hop up. If you are having issues platforming on this section, I do recommend changing to a sword if needs be. You do not actually have to use the sword as a way to get across, but it will show you third-person jumping a little bit easier. Jump to this statue right there, and off to the next statue. On the head of that statue is going to be the lore bones that you can pick up and inspect right there. You will be in good shape, and that is everything that you need for this Ascendant challenge, including the optional bones and lore location. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like something, a positive rating would be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button for more Destiny 2 content, and hopefully you check me out on twitch.tv/ManoDuster777. I do lots of varying stuff, whether it's PvE, PvP, Nightfalls, the Shattered Throne, raids, other things like that. So make sure you check me out there. Thank you all so much for watching. Good hunting, and I'll see you next time in the universe of Destiny.